man, it's K2 Trill, man. Coming back with something else right now. I was thinking about this the other day, and it just always seems to be like this, man. You know, motherfuckers be talking and talking about what they gonna do and talking about if they had this or if they could do that or this and that. But you know, I'm thinking to myself, while y'all keep talking, I'm gonna be thinking. And when y'all start thinking, I'm already be getting it. Let me say that again. While y'all keep talking, I'm gonna be thinking. And when y'all start thinking, I'm already be getting it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be getting it, and the reason why I'm gonna be getting it is because I ain't gonna just sit around and talk about what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put action towards my words. You know what I'm saying? You will never accomplish nothing if you don't get off your ass and try to go get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta get up and get it. You can't just talk about it, you got to be about it. You know what I'm saying? And being about it means getting up and lacing your boots up and going to get what you want. You can't just sit around and talk about it, because guess what? You sit around and talk about it, you know, you'll be talking about, oh, I'll do it next week. And then next week gonna turn into a month. And then a month gonna turn to 6 months. And then 6 months gonna turn into a year. And then once it's hit a year, you never forget it. You gonna forget all about it, man. You ain't gonna think about it no more. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? When you become a procrastinator, you know, that's what they call it, being a procrastinator. You procrastinating on the things that you need to do, the things that you need to get up and get. You know what I'm saying? You keep putting it off. You know, you're going to put it off, and you're going to put it off, and then you're going to forget about it. You know, and then the next thing you know, you'll never get to it. You know, 5 years go by just like that. You know, it go by in the blink of an eye. You know, you be like, damn, 5 years went by that quick? Yeah, 5 years went by that quick. And when you were sitting on your ass, procrastinating, other people been out here stacking and getting it. You know, other people been gaining through them 5 years. Other people accumulating things, assets, and building up their bank account and building up investments and putting money over here and putting money over there and getting things done. While you sitting back thinking about what you gonna do, man, thinking about what you gonna do ain't gonna never get it done. You gotta actually get up and do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of us, we, you know, in our brain try to save us from the pain of failure. But guess what? You gotta push through that. You gotta push through hoping that you don't fail and all that. Sometimes you might have to fail, but every fail is a learn. Every time you fail, you learn something from it. Every time you bump your knee and the pain go away, you can say, oh shit, my leg ain't broke. I still can walk. You know what I'm saying? You get through the pain and you get back to it. You know, that's just a part of life. Your mind gonna automatically try to save you from the pain, but you gotta push through the pain. You gotta want to get to the pain to get to the pleasure. It ain't no pleasure without the pain. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? So while the motherfuckers out there talking, you know what I'm saying? Be thinking about what you gonna do, man. Be thinking about your next 7 steps, 5 to 7 steps, man. Cause this shit is chess. This shit ain't checkers. You know what I'm saying? I be thinking 5, 10 years, 15 years from now ahead. I don't think about right now, today, tomorrow, and the next day. I think about how it's going to be 10 years from now, how it's going to be 15 years from now, how it's going to be from 20 years from now. That's how I think about things. You know what I'm saying? You got to think ahead, but while you thinking ahead, you got to have a plan. And if you don't have a plan, that means you planning to fail, because you got to have a plan. You got to have a schedule. And you got to stick to it. When you stick to your schedule and you stay consistent, that's when you get your benefits in the end. You know what I'm saying? You got to stick to it, man. Even though you got to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning to get to it, you got to get to it, man. Because the early bird always going to get the worm. You know what I'm saying? You know, by 12 o'clock, you already done did 8 to 10 things through the day. When somebody else just rolling over in the bed at 12, you already almost done with your day. You done did 10 things already. So automatically you going to be ahead of them because you moving faster. You know what I'm saying? We got 24 hours in a day. We got to multiply them 24 hours. We can't just think about it as 24 hours. We got to make that 24 hours times 3, times 4, times 5. We got to multiply them 24 hours to make it like we 5 people. That's how you get things accomplished. Good old apple juice, man. That's how you get things accomplished, man. You gotta get to it, man. You can't wait for it to happen, man. Cause ain't nothing gonna fall out the sky in your lap, man. You got to sometime go out there and get it. You got to sometime go out there and take it. You gotta go out there and establish yourself as this what I'm finna do, and I'ma stick to it until it pay off. And once it pay off, we gonna 10x it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna learn how to play the doubles game. You know what I'm saying? And take that 100 and make it 200. Take that 200 and make it 400. Take that 400 and make it 800. Take that 800 and make it 16, 1.6. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you gotta play the doubles game. You gotta play it just like that. You know what I'm saying? You might not have 100. You might not have 100 bands to start off with. Okay, take that 20. You know what I'm saying? Take that 10. Take that 15. And play the doubles game with it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got 100 to play with. But some people might have that 50. Some people might have that 20. Some people might have that 10. Even the 5. You could get out there and get something with it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take a longer time, but at least you establishing something. You putting it forth to something. You trying to play the doubles game with the 5. Believe it or not, a lot of people started out with less than the 5. You know what I'm saying? But you got to put it out there and you got to make it work, man. You got to be disciplined with it and get it together, man. Yeah, man. That's what it is. But shit, man, listen. If y'all want me to keep making content like this, man, we got to get them subs up, man. We got to get them subs up, man. Support the channel, man. Subscribe, man. We out.